Hello readers, and thank you for joining me for another spelling lesson. This week we are in Unit 1, Lesson 2 for 3rd grade SAVVAS MyView Literacy. Our skill this week is Inflected Endings with S-E-S or I-E-S, and our story this week is Why the Sky is Far Away. Now, if all this describes where you are, hopefully you're in the right place. Now, before we get started practicing our spelling words, I do want to go over our basic rules for S-I-E-S or I-E-S. For nouns, if a word ends in S, S-S, S-H, C-H, X, or Z, add E-S. If it ends with a consonant plus a Y, change the Y to I and add E-S. And for almost all other nouns, just add an S to make it plural. With verbs, when it ends in C-H, S-S, S-H, X, or Z-Z, add E-S. When the verb ends in a consonant plus Y, we change the Y to I and add ES. But when the verb ends in a vowel plus Y, we just add S. Now, these are just rules that we need to know because it'll help us when we're spelling and writing different words. Now, let's get started. Our routine, if you haven't done it with us before, is this. We say the word, we map the sounds, we tap them, or we just count them, however you want to do it. We spell the word, we write it, and then we circle our pattern. And our pattern this week is, of course, inflected endings. So we'll be circling the inflected endings just like you see here. Are you ready? Oh, and spell the word. If you haven't done it with us before, we smash the words. We don't just spell them, we smash them. So it'd be I-N-C-H-E-S, inches. Then we smash it after we spell it. All right, let's get started. First word is inches. Say inches. Map the sounds. I, N, Ch, S. Inches. Spell it. I, N, C, H, E, S. Inches. And write it. So get out your pencil and paper, whiteboard and marker, whatever you're doing, and let's write the word. I, N, C, H, E, S. And of course the ending is ES. So we're going to circle that. And that's our routine. Easy enough. Our next word is pitches. Say pitches. Map the sounds. P, I, Ch, S. Pitches. Spell it. P-I-T-C-H-E-S. Pitches. And write it. P-I-T-C-H-E-S. And what's the inflected ending? E-S. That's right. Give it a circle. Our next word is dishes. Say dishes. Map the sounds. D, I, Sh, S. Dishes. Spell it. D-I-S-H-E-S. Dishes. And write it. D-I-S-H-E-S. And again, what's our inflected ending? Yes, that's correct. And circle it. Our next one is glasses. Say glasses. Map the sounds. G, U, S, S. Glasses. Spell it. G-L-A-S-S-E-S. Glasses. And write it. G-L-A-S-S-E-S. What's our inflected ending? E-S, that's correct. Go ahead and circle that again. A lot of E-S's so far. I wonder if it'll stay that way. Our next word is spies. Say spies. Map the sounds. Sp, I, s. Spies. Spell it. S-P-I-E-S. Spies. And write it. S-P-I-E-S. And what's the inflected ending? Ooh, it's I-E-S this time. On the word spy is spelled S-P-Y. So we're going to change that Y to I and add E-S. Our next word is fries. Say fries. Map the sounds. F-R-I-S. Fries. Spell it. F-R-I-E-S. Fries. And write it. F-R-I-E-S. And our inflected ending again? I-E-S, because you know that fry is spelled F-R-Y. Next, our word is cities. Say cities. Map the sounds. S-I-T-E-S. Cities. Spell it. C-I-T-I-E-S. Cities. And write it. C-I-T-I-E-S. What's our inflected ending? I-E-S again, that's right. Because the word city is spelled C-I-T-Y. We change that Y to I and add E-S. Next, it's pennies. Say pennies. Map the sounds. P-E-N-E-S. Pennies. Spell it. P-E-N-N-I-E-S. Pennies. And write it. P-E-N-N-I-E-S. What's our inflected ending? I-E-S. That's correct. So we're going to circle that again. Because penny, again, ends in a Y. And families. Say families. Map the sounds. F-A-M-I-L-E-S. Families. That's a big word. Spell it. F-A-M-I-L-I-E-S. Families. And write it. F-A-M-I-L-I-E-S. And what's our inflected ending? Again, I-E-S. That's correct. This family ends in a Y. Next is faxes. Rarely anyone uses faxes anymore, but say faxes. Map the sounds. F-A-X. Really, X has two sounds. S. Faxes. Spell it. F-A-X-E-S. Faxes. And write it. Oops. F-A-X-E-S. And what's our inflected ending? Yes. All right, next we're going to go over the two extra words that SAVVAS put in there with us this week. Our first word is, we want to circle these, but we will still go through our routine. Our word is story. Say story. Map the sounds. S-T-O-R-E. Story. Spell it. S-T-O-R-Y. Story. And write it. S-T-O-R-Y. And our last word for the lesson is draw. Say draw. Map the sounds. D-R-all. Draw. Spell it. D-R-A-W. Draw. And write it. D R-A-W. And that was our last word. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Writing and saying and tapping these sounds is going to help you recognize them when you read. It's also going to help you when you write, know how to spell them. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. And until next time, happy reading.